NPP Manipur State Executive Committee seeks clarification on postponement of proposed National Executive meeting. All 7 NPP MLAs absent from today's party state executive meeting. DFO Central of Forest Department and Ganesh call for concerted efforts against poaching, illegal wildlife killings and wildlife trade in Manipur. India successfully eliminates trachoma as a public health problem, becoming 3rd country in WHO Southeast Asia region to reach this significant milestone. And Huye Langlon Thang Ta Association Manipur bags overall team champion of 30 Junior National Thang Ta Championship held under the aegis of Thang Ta Federation of India. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. National People's Party NPP Manipur State Executive Committee demands an explanation for the postponement of the proposed National Executive meeting of the party, originally scheduled for October 5 in New Delhi. The issue was raised during the party state executive meeting held today at NPP Party State Head Office in Naramthong, Imphal West, which was notably marked by the absence of all the 7 NPP MLAs. NPP National Vice President, former Ministers Y. Irabot and N. Mangi, former MLA S. Chandra, state executive members and other party officials attended the meeting, which was convened with the approval of NPP State President. The meeting focused on discussing National President Conrad Sangma's decision to postpone the National Executive meeting. Attendees passed a resolution calling for the National Executive Committee to inform Manipur State Executive if the meeting will be rescheduled in the near future. It is worth noting that the postponed meeting was expected to address key decisions, including whether the NPP would continue to support the BJP-led government in Manipur. One-day training program on Indian wildlife law was held today at the Forest Office Complex in Mantripukri, jointly organized by the Wildlife Trust of India, Noida, the Forest Department and Manipur Police Department. In his address, DFO Central of the Forest Department and Ganesh emphasized that the training aimed to strengthen timely intervention against poaching and illegal wildlife killings in Manipur. He highlighted the importance of raising awareness among Forest and Police Department personnel regarding the penalties imposed on poachers under the Wildlife Act. He expressed concern over reports of cross-border animal smuggling in the state, stressing the need for close collaborations between forest staff and security agencies to prevent smuggling along the 380-kilometer-long international border. The DFO urged the public to report any wildlife trade activities to the Forest Department, ensuring that appropriate legal action is taken against violators.
Given the importance of the location of this hinterland called Manipur, where there are a lot of cross-border illegal wildlife trade, it is both ways. It is not just one way where the wild animals of India are killed and hunted and then transited towards the Southeast Asia, but also there are some exotic pets which comes from Southeast Asia and enters towards this state of Manipur or Mizoram through the porous borders. We know that our borders are very, very porous. We have got around 380 kilometers of porous borders where the enforcement of whatever crime it may be is a big challenge. Wildlife crime particularly, we need to make them aware, particularly the police department, the security agencies. These are the people who are enlightened about what kind of trade is happening and in wildlife, what are the species which has been traded.
A week-long anti-poaching campaign commenced today in the area surrounding Loktak Lake as part of the 17th Wildlife Week 2024 celebrations. The campaign is spearheaded by Bishnupur Forest Division under the supervision of Divisional Forest Officer DFO Vaikom Romabati. On the first day, the campaign focused on raising public awareness against poaching to protect migratory and indigenous bird species. The campaign activities were conducted in Taubul, Khoizuman, Ngaikong and Khoisifai in Bishnupur Range as well as Pubala and Ningtokong in Moirang Range. As part of the environment conservation campaign initiated by Eco Network Hairok in collaboration with various local clubs and Mayapaibi members, recyclable plastic items were handed out to Ashok Traders, Tentha, Marongban today. The recyclable plastics were collected by Women Development Committee Hairok Part 2 Maning Laikai from the locality. Court today remanded an accused rapist father into judicial custody. Imphal East District Women Police Station arrested the man accused of raping his 7-year-old minor daughter following complaints from her relatives. He was produced before duty magistrate on October 5 and since then he was placed in police custody for 5 days for the purpose of interrogation. He was then produced before the court today following completion of the police remand. Manipur Commission for Protections of Child Rights MCPCR has taken suo motu cognizance of the mysterious death of a mother-daughter duo in Lilong, Haurebi under Wangoi Police Station which occurred on the morning of September 23. In response to the incident, MCPCR conducted a field visit on October 1 to assess the situation. During their visit, they interacted with members of the Joint Action Committee JAC formed to address concerns surrounding the case. The Commission aims to investigate the circumstances of the deaths and ensure that justice is served, reflecting its commitment to the protection of children's rights and the welfare of families in the state. A man who was reportedly kidnapped at gunpoint by unidentified miscreants has been released according to sources. The victim, MD Tazuddin Saha from Kairao Makting Menzor Ingkol, Imphal East, was abducted by 3 armed men near Lairanpat yesterday. His wife, Wazira Sahani, lodged a complaint at Irilbung Police Station detailing how their vehicle was stopped by the kidnappers who forced the family into the back seat of their car before driving away with Tazuddin. The complaint mentioned that the miscreants let go Sahani and their little girl once they reached Liwa Road in Imphal West while they took Tazuddin with them. The kidnappers demanded a ransom of 20 lakh rupees but later released Tazuddin. Police has resisted a case and investigations are underway. Universal Mothers Organization UMO and the first Nupilal 1904 Observation Committee commemorated the 6th Nupilal 1904 today at UMO office in Lamphel. Speaking on the sidelines, UNLF General Secretary HDRS Tambhazau urged the present generation to draw inspiration from the courage and sacrificial spirit of the brave mothers who participated in Nupilal movement. He emphasized the importance of equal participation from both men and women in the ongoing efforts to protect the state. Prominent figures including UNLF Assistant Secretary HRD TH Ningtamba, Dr. Loizinglen Chingsang Lakpana Merakpam of the World Human Rights Protection Organizations and International Vice President, Peace Home Supermarket President Yumkam Ongbi Indrani and UMO President Sarojini attended the event.
Laipaki Chatrapu Matamda, Nupa Katana, Tawumatamda, my Papu Maktaba, Nupi Sing, Imasingna, Yakshala Matamda, British Sing Bauda, Mokoi, Mamai Lagivini, I Koigi, my Tagi Lady by Imasing, Vitona, Vitrivida, Podok and Dogna, Miamna, and a Kane, Ladyba, Imasing Gina, Nashing Asimak, Manipur Toivat, Togdok, Mayamna, and Dogna Kanare, Mashida Shu, Imasing Asina, Lori Taudangi, Ashukimatic Maroi, Nupasing Katana Yaroi, Imasing Share. Nupising a share, Pulapuna, Yaura Kanda, Laipaki, Kunayasiki, Mapung Paba, Adumba, Ama Wainiana, and Loje.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Birain convened a meeting with civil society organizations from Tosem subdivision at the CM Secretariat today. The discussion centered on improving the functioning and addressing the needs of Tosem subdivision headquarters. Chief Minister Birain emphasized the importance of collaboration between the government and local organizations to tackle challenges and leverage opportunities for the region's development. The meeting highlighted the commitment to working together for the betterment of the subdivision. It may be recalled that last September, 4 civil organizations from Tosem subdivision had announced an indefinite total shutdown of National Highway 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road in Tosem areas, Tamenglong District, over demand for relocation of Subdivisional Officer SDO office from Tamenglong District Headquarters to Tosem Subdivision, and following an agreement with the relevant authorities, the shutdown was called off. Guest faculty members of Manipur University of Culture staged a protest today demanding the immediate replacement of Registrar L. Radhakanta, regularization of guest faculty and the release of honorariums pending for 9 months. The protest took place in front of the Arts and Culture Commissioner's office at Babupara. During the hesitation, police intervened and after discussions allowed the delegations of 4 faculty members to meet with Commissioner M. Joy. The Commissioner assured that a proper discussion regarding the faculty's demands would be held tomorrow with Chief Minister's presence. Speaking on the sidelines, Guest Faculties Association President B. Gopiraman stressed that their demands also include the need for appropriate classrooms to conduct classes and proper implementation of academic activities under NEP 2020. He urged the authorities to meet these reasonable demands without further delay.
Awang nung bokra talay riba tomtin nga riba MUC ki senglaba academic ACL sibu tugai biganu haidna ko na haijaba jang na class tawna na ba classroom suna chayol amagi manung da piu haiwi yauri implementation of NEP 2020 ga mari leina na university si asigi chap chawa facility of teaching amadi chhatra sing ki academic activities haiba singa se amata chitheda na ningji jana masibu keno tawbiu jang na thambiu haibadu ne ko na tanjari ba
47th Raising Day of Proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripak was celebrated at the party's Central Headquarters, General Headquarters, 707 Mobile Battalion Base Area, CNA Base Areas 2, Eland Base Area 3, BDESH Base Area 4, NPL Training Center, TC, Mobile Battalion 01 and Mobile Battalion 02. Pripak celebrated a day together with people belonging to indigenous communities residing in both hills and valley of the land. Press note from the outfit informs that at the Central Headquarters, Pripak Interim Council Chairman lit a ceremonial torch followed by hoisting of the outfit's flag, kickstarting the Raising Day celebrations. During his address, he emphasized the decline of Kangleipak's culture, tradition and religious beliefs since its integration with India. The chairman also accused the government of perpetuating the ongoing conflict in the state. Proscribed People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripak Pro commemorated the 48th Raising Day of its Red Army, honoring those who sacrificed their life for the revolutionary movement. The observance took place at the General Headquarters, Tactical Headquarters and various units of the outfits. In a statement issued by Pripak Pro Chairman Longzam Paliba, the outfit extended solidarity to the families of the victims and criticized the Indian government for allegedly prioritizing the disintegration of Manipur to establish dominance in the region. Pripak Pro accused the government of sending proxy forces to neighboring countries, providing weapons and political support to Kuki militants in their conflict against the Meitei community. Pripak Pro calls for unity among the people of Manipur and urged for a tactical approach to the ongoing struggles instead of fighting. 12 farmers from Imphal West District were honored with the Best Farmer Award today by Agriculture Department and Agricultural Technology Management SNC Atma for the year 2023-24. The awards, which included a citation and a cash prize of 10,000 rupees, were presented during a ceremony held at Nupilal Memorial Complex. Imphal West DCTH Kiran Kumar, Agriculture Department Director, and Gozendro, and Imphal West District Agricultural Officer S. Kennedy and department officials attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, Imphal West DC Kiran Kumar emphasized that the predominantly plain terrain of Imphal West makes it suitable for large-scale agricultural activities. He stressed the need for upscaling crop productions and achieving higher yields by adopting scientific methods such as soil testing and project selections. He also highlighted the State Agriculture Department's initiatives to establish proper markets and storage systems for agricultural products and combat plant diseases.
Akak nama sahiya makhakta. Lairiba Manipur ki labuk se. Loi nama 100% natra jo sample loi na. Laikai miyam ki loi nama se Sengmai Tingri somde hauraga mayang Imphal bau se. Akoi testing kit tu lagama changasu. Jaga dagi soil se lauraga magi soil ki condition je khang badar kata hai. Adu duna akoi da prediction da namakadori ba. Se salam da karamba soil condition lai konthong jam da karamba lai lau khuding ki olu dragasu. Adu duna swai da di hangam tha bana phani sidari nitrogen wali somna kanana calcium da khar hengali ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤ ꯃꯦꯒꯅꯦꯁꯤꯌꯝ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯟꯇꯤꯐꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯆ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯤꯠꯇꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯪꯒꯗꯣꯔꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗꯤ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯇꯥꯏꯕ
Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur informs authority of all the schools and institutions affiliated with the council that deadline for offline enrollment and registration with fine for students of classes 11 and 12 has been extended till October 18. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting MIB Government of India is actively promoting a vibrant film culture in Northeast India through various initiatives resulting in the region's increasing visibility on the global film stage. Government schemes is nurturing Northeast India's cinematic talent. A special report.
From offering exposure to A-grade film festivals, funding film production, and organizing skill development programs, filmmakers from the Northeast are beginning to reap the rewards of these targeted interventions of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, MIB, Government of India. Prominent testimonies to the success of these initiatives include Biplab Goswami's film Lapata Ladies, which has been selected as India's official entry for the 2024 Oscar. A graduate of the Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute, SRFTI, Kolkata, Goswami hails from Tripura. Additionally, Berlinelli Talents 2019 participant Dominic Sangma's Rupture, Rimdog Gitana is currently making waves in Europe with its recent release in French theaters. Another notable achievement for the region is the screening of Bung, a Manipuri feature film directed by debutant Lakshmi Priya Devi at the 49th Toronto International Film Festival. The film had its world premiere in the prestigious Discovery section, shining a spotlight on the underrepresented cinema of Manipur. Following its sponsorship of filmmakers from the Northeast to participate at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival, MIB has continued its commitment to nurture and develop the region's cinematic talent. This year, the ministry is sponsoring 2 filmmakers from each of the northeastern states to attend the 29th Busan International Film Festival in South Korea, held from October 2nd to 11, 2024. Representing Manipur at Busan are Sanju Bajaspati-mayum, Secretary of Manipur State Film Development Society (MSFDS), and Rinsung Ahom Chahong, a young Tangkhul filmmaker who recently won the Best Directors Award in the first Tangkhul film competition organized by Tangkhul Naga Film Association.
I learned a lot, new things. Everything is new for me because everything is totally international and also everything is totally a very, very good experience that I really need in my career in days to come. Yeah, so the way we think for the films, the way we look for the films, the worldview is quite very new and very different the way I think before.
Your film yamse kuigi normal platform da uda film ngakani yamna rare film yamna creative film making ni aduga film screening da natana industry activities mayam highway film financing film gi marketing film gi financing film gi how to present your film to financiers, co-producers, or attract investment opportunities for your project. Habigi market ki section mayam yamna kanaba kudongchaba mayam exposure mayam phange aduga Ministry of INB aduga kuigi Government of Manipur gi government art and culture ki department so sigumba sida koi sana recommend tawraga thabiga sigi. Thank you, Hajarim.
Biplab Goswami expresses his appreciation for MIB's focus on developing Northeast cinema, noting that despite the challenges, the region's filmmakers have much to contribute to Indian cinema. The future of Northeast cinema is promising, with talents emerging across various competitions. For instance, in a recent script writing competition, 3 out of the 5 top scripts, including Lapata Ladies, were from the Northeast, Goswami shared.
At the end of 2018, there were
script contest. It was a search of global search for Indian script writers. So I submitted my script over there, and out of almost 4,000 script writers, they selected top 5 script writers in that competition. And surprisingly and amazingly, out of top 5 script writers, 3 of them were from Northeast India. It's a good example that we have a lot of story to tell through cinema, and this is an example for the Northeastern film fraternity as well, that we can try. There are some obstructions, but there are some challenges, but filmmakers from Northeast can do very well, and there is a lot of opportunities in front of us.
With these encouraging developments, the cinematic voices of Northeast India are poised to gain greater recognition, both nationally and internationally, contributing to the country's diverse cultural landscape. For reporter Bhakta Taurangbam and camera person Biswajit Namayrakpam, this is Joyce Rusham, Impact News, Imphal.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on India successfully eliminating trachoma as a public health problem. So keep watching Impact News.
Marks time classes Wangkai Maihofam Lampak Lakliva November ki tang Maridagi class 10 abadi 12 ki revision course hojjaragani. Revision course asigi oina food and lodging free hojjagani. Bosem Kosem CVS ki subject shuna takliba amadi board ki pattern the periodic test and mock test pangthok chaduna mark hina fangnabagi tips and tricks su takchagadori bani. Limited Sydney ngashimak 9436288300 da call tawpiraktuna registration tawbiho.
Diagnostic ki lamda chahi nipu hena mangjil thana lakpaga loinana Babina group na miyami mafamda lanthokjari anoba ana laingi pathapta compassionate healthcare specialized field kun henbagi khanghairaba expert singa tanaduna matamga chunaraba laing bagi kanaba lobiyu khwaidagi luba treatment dagi horaga personalized oiba treatment pituna adongi haksel fagatna bahonaba asina ikwigi pandam oibi adongi haksang fagalakpagi khongchata nungaiba amadi afaba laingi chakcharaba kanaba lobiyu Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo hap kaisampat konjeng Hazari Lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India has successfully eliminated trachoma as a public health problem, becoming the 3rd country in the WHO Southeast Asia region to reach this significant milestone. The announcement was made during the WHO Southeast Asia Regional Committee meeting in New Delhi, where Shaima Wazed, WHO Regional Director for Southeast Asia, presented the certification to Aradhana Patnaik, Additional Secretary and Mission Director, National Health Mission, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Trachoma, a bacterial eye infection caused by Chlamydia trachomatis, was once a leading cause of blindness in India, especially in underprivileged communities living in poor environmental conditions. With sustained efforts, including the implementation of WHO's safe strategy, surgery, antibiotics, facial cleanliness, and environmental improvement, the prevalence of blindness due to trachoma dropped significantly from 5% in 1971 to less than 1% by 2017, when India was declared free of the disease. Surveillance efforts continued with National Trachomatis Trichiasis TT-only survey conducted in 200 endemic districts between 2021 and 2024, which led to the WHO's final certification. India's achievement highlights decades of commitment starting from the launch of the National Trachoma Control Program in 1963 and its integration into National Program for Control of Blindness. According to WHO, around 150 million people worldwide are affected by trachoma, with 6 million at risk of blindness or visually disabling complications. A program commemorating World Mental Health Month was held today at National Sports University NSU campus in Kumalampak, organized by Sports Psychology Department. The event centered on the theme, "It's time to prioritize mental health in the workplace." Prominent figures in attendance included NSU Vice Chancellor Professor Usha S. Nair, Dr. R.K. Lenin from the Psychiatry Department of RIMS, and various experts in the field. In his address, Dr. R.K. Lenin highlighted the critical role of sound mental health in ensuring overall well-being, underscoring the necessity of raising awareness about mental health issues in workplaces and among the general population. Former head of the Psychiatry Department at RIMS, Professor Mayengbam Akshaya Kumar, along with senior officials from NSU, also spoke on the importance of mental health.
Let's realize the need of talking about, doing something about promoting mental health. Before we promote mental health, if there are anyone or anybody suffering from mental illness, first we have to treat them. So there are different stages. First is screening by themselves, screening by the colleagues. Then something is suspected, send them to the counselor, to the psychiatrist. Then if it is diagnosed, treat. After that, all of us will help them to recover. Then promote and then integrate into their workplace again. That is the whole thing about the theme of this year's prioritizing mental health in the workplace.
Elderline Manipur, along with National Health Mission NHM Manipur, organized one-day mental health awareness cum counseling program at Nongpo Kakching Old Age Home in Imphal East District today. A team from Tele Manas, Tele Mental Health Assistance and Networking across states of NHM Manipur National Mental Health Program raised the awareness. Tele Manas clinical psychologist Karishma Yumnam and other experts gave counseling to the ACE inmates. One may contact Tele Manas helpline 14416 for help on mental health issues. Manipur marked World Post Day today with celebration held at the head post office of Manipur Division in Babupara. Postmaster L. Radheshyam inaugurated the event, kicking off the National Postal Week 2024, which will run from October 7 to 11. World Post Day commemorates the establishment of Universal Postal Union (UPU) in 1847, which is celebrating its 150th anniversary this year. The observance highlights the significance of postal services in connecting people and facilitating communication across the globe.
Department of Post da laijariba makhal makha kayagi kanabasing Prithivigi laibak sinba thungna sohor amadi khungang kaya singda khangjadaba praja singda kanaba lanwoiba hirong kaya moida khanganba moida kanaba piba aduga postal system gi role ase asum chawkhalakpana laijariba praja singa sidaida amadi business da amadi government da henna khudongchaba chawkhalanba ama wahenba asigi World Post Day is a momentous occasion celebrating 150 years of the Universal Postal Union, as we honor the milestone and let us recognize the role of postal services play in our lives and even today's digital age.
Korean Language Department under Manipur University Department of Foreign
The
Language
Korean government always supports
two-day fifth Hangul Day celebration today at the university's VC Court Hall. Hangul Day honors the creation of the Korean alphabet and highlights the importance of preserving and developing languages. Speaking at the event, Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor Naurem Lokendro emphasized the cultural significance of Hangul Day and its role in fostering language preservation. Program Director Professor Hyun Kyung Lee from the Department of Foreign Languages highlighted that Hangul Day is a national holiday in Korea and praised the logic and structure of the Korean language. He also noted that the Korean language course at Manipur University began in 2012 with Hangul Day being celebrated annually since 2018. Professor Lee also highlighted the success of students from the department, many of whom have received scholarships and employment opportunities from the Korean government. He further mentioned that Manipur University is one of only 3 institutions in India offering a master's course in Korean language. The celebration features events like a Korean food festival, Korean traditional games, and K-pop dance and song competitions.
The Korea government always supports the development of the course and extended its assistance through various means such as providing study material for students, projects for developing infrastructure for students to enable access to academic contents, and also providence of cultural and educational experiences through various scholarship.
Hangul Day is not only a celebration of the Korean alphabet, but also a celebration of cultural bridges we are building between our two nations. Language is the key to understanding each other's histories, values, and dreams. Through the teachings and learning of Hangul, we are nurturing a deeper connection between the people of Korea and India.
Kada Salam Maning Apun Manupilub Salam Youth Learners Club and Salam Youth Volunteers have jointly carried out an awareness program on the harmful effects of drugs at Salam Mayay Laikai Community Hall in Imphal West District. A public awareness and sensitization program on the harmful effects of tobacco use was held at Ramlal Pol Higher Secondary School, Kaisamthong today. Attending resource persons are social worker R.K. Narendra and Dr. Ed Dinesh Sharma imparted knowledge and educated the participating students, teachers and staff on the adverse effects of tobacco use and how it destroyed lives. 19 different civil bodies condoled the sudden demise of old Manipur Tammi Chingmi Apun Manupilub, Tammi Chingmi Finance Secretary Sinam Nongleima. Leaders of the 19 groups held a condolence meeting at Uripok Kumantem Laikai Community Hall in Imphal West District today. Attendees paid 2-minute silent tribute to the departed soul. Ukhrul District Working Journalist Association UDWJA expresses deepest condolences upon the sudden and untimely passing of the People's Chronicles Associate Editor Satyajit Usham. Composite Regional Center SRE Takyal held an awareness cum assistance distribution program for differently abled persons was carried out at Longmai Part 3, Nonay District. The program was conducted under the Assistance to Disabled Persons and Rashtriya Vayoshri Yojana Scheme. Hill Areas Committee Chairman Dinganglung Gangmai, Nonay District CMO Dr. Jiantuilung Kamai, DSWO Singupngam Thaimei and several others attended the event. 110 various items including tricycle, walking stick, knee brace, spinal support and hearing aids were distributed to differently abled persons and beneficiaries from below poverty line families during the event. South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management, Sairam Langjing Achoba Imphal West District held a reception event for the Institute's Director Professor H.S. Sekhar Sharma, who has been listed as Productive Scientist of the World in Stanford University 2024 report. Manipur International University Vice Chancellor Professor P. Kumar Singh, who attended the event held at the Institute's conference hall, lauded Professor H.S. Sekhar Sharma for his achievement. Curtain raiser of the upcoming Manipuri Poetry Day 2024, which falls on October 17, was held at the Department of English, St. Joseph University, Chumo Kedima, Nagaland today. Head of the English Department, Dr. Thokchom Sunanda, chaired the event, which featured recitation by students from the department and others. Sri Sri Balmukunda Dev Music College Palace Compound held an event on 88 Chatur Pandit Vishu Narayan Vatkando Smriti Samaroha today at the college hall. The event also highlighted distribution of prizes to winners of state-level classic music competition. Art and Culture Department Joint Director Mrina Sri Mairembam, Sri Sri Balmukunda Dev Music College Principal S. Ramkumar and Art and Culture Department Deputy Director G. Dharmadas graced the event. Several youths from various places of the state along with internally displaced people from Churachandpur who are currently residing at relief camps carried out a cleanliness drive at Sanakonung Utra Sanglen in Imphal today. Angom Ningthau Poireton lauded the initiative, which was taken unexpectedly. He said following the post on social media regarding the restoration work of Sanakonung Utra Sanglen under the initiative of titular King of Manipur, Laisemba Sanajauba, people from different parts of the state have been extending help for the cause.
Matang kuina ay siyangkat sakat pangam dana lay jaram ba trasanglen si kang tawag dana antar si ito ma samsal si koy agam ba kudong ga tawang parwani jo ma tawang majaraga leibaki mafam khangna ay koy lei haiduna Manipur gi kasin boya ma ma modagi sa program dagi relief camp da leiba sinau sinyauna ay tare ay koy ba Manipur gi mayam gi naha mayam ma lakiduna trasanglen gi sakam mang ma yaroi ay koy lai do ay mi lei ba mayam se
District Veterinary Office Imphal West, in collaboration with United Committee Manipur UCM Awang Sekmai Unit, carried out mass free rabies vaccination program at Sekmai Kozengleima ground today. The vaccination program was attended by Imphal West District Veterinary Office Deputy Director Dr. Khwairakpam Ibetombi and UCM Awang Sekmai Unit Chairman Ayangbam Sures, among others. Pet dogs and cats were given rabies vaccine at the program. Likla Bakery opens another new exclusive outlet at Longmai Bazaar, None District today. Hill Areas Committee Chairman Dinganglung Gangmei inaugurated the outlet. Now the sports news. Huyel Langlon Thangta Association Manipur bags overall team champion of 30th Junior National Thangta Championship held under the aegis of Thangta Federation of India. Madhya Pradesh Thangta Association hosted the championship at Gwalior from October 5 to 8. Huyel Langlon Thangta Association Manipur secured a total of 17 golds, 4 silvers and 5 bronze medals. 34 officials and 5 officials from Manipur took part in the championship. Team Manipur emerged as overall champion in the 3rd Indian All Sports Games 2024. The games hosted by Assam under the aegis of Tafisha from October 5 to 7 was held at the indoor stadium, Cotton University, Assam. Athletes of Team Manipur bagged 28 gold medal, 15 silver medal and 5 bronze medal in different sporting events at the games, which saw participation by teams of 13 states. Nagaland came in 2nd position and host Assam came in 3rd. Athletes of Team Manipur who secured gold medal in the games will represent India at the international games to be held in Bhutan in January 2025. After a brief hiatus due to bad weather condition, the 24th Super Division Football League tournament organized by Imphal West District Football Associations will resume tomorrow at Patsoi Part 2 Pamyal Playground. 6 teams from Imphal West are competing in the tourney. On the other hand, in the El Sangita Devi Memorial First Division League, Juvenile Club Tera Sapam Lairak and YWC Malom will lock horns in the 7th league match. SCK Kodompokpi will take on Kan Kadangban in the 8th league match on October 11. India and Sri Lanka will lock horns today in the ongoing ICC Women's T20 Cricket World Cup. The match will be played at Dubai International Stadium at 7:30 p.m. local time. In other matches of the day, South Africa will go against Scotland. The match will be played at 3:30 a.m. In yesterday's match, Australia defeated New Zealand by 60 runs. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. NPP Manipur State Executive Committee seeks clarification on postponement of proposed National Executive Meeting. All 7 NPP MLAs absent from today's party State Executive Meeting. DFO Central of Forest Department and Ganesh call for concerted efforts against poaching, illegal wildlife killings and wildlife trade in Manipur. India successfully eliminates trachoma as a public health problem, becoming 3rd country in WHO Southeast Asia region to reach this significant milestone. And Huyel Langlon Thangta Association Manipur bags overall team champion of 30 Junior National Thangta Championship held under the aegis of Thangta Federation of India. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin, so have a great evening and stay safe.
Humputeret Chuba, Irengbam Sauren Gimapok Namit, Ningsing Torum Gamari Lenana, Iram Dam Gita.